Good everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix MS Gaming Overlay pop-up message in your Windows machine. The MS Gaming Overlay pop-up typically appears when you launch a game or press certain shortcuts, especially after uninstalling the Xbox GameDVR in your Windows machine, now which lacks some media features by default. This pop-up is Windows asking what app should handle the overlay features which is missing or disabled after uninstalling Xbox GameDVR. So here are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now the first step is to go and disable the Game DVR and App Capture via Registry Editor. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the Start button and then click on Run. And in the Run window, you may go ahead and type regedit. Click on OK. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Now before you make any registry changes, I would strongly recommend you to follow the steps carefully. Just in case if you make incorrect registry entries, there are chances that your computer may not function the way how it is supposed to function. Now once you have the registry editor open, you will have to navigate to HKeyCurrentUser. So in case if the registry is in the expanded format, make sure you go and collapse it by clicking on this arrow so that your registry is in this structure, the current structure what you're seeing on the screen. Once you're on this structure, you will have to go and expand HKeyCurrentUser. Once you expand HKeyCurrentUser, you will have to locate software and expand software. And then locate Microsoft. It would be in alphabetical order. Expand Microsoft. Under Microsoft, you will have to go and locate for Windows. Again, it would be in alphabetical order. Expand Windows. Under Windows, you will have to locate for CurrentVersion and expand CurrentVersion. Under this, you will have to locate for Game DVR. Once you locate Game DVR, you will have to select Game DVR. Once you select Game DVR, on the right hand side, you will see a registry entry or a dword registry entry which says AppCaptureEnabled. All you have to do is you will have to do a right click and then click on modify and make sure the value is being set to 0. Once this is done, you may click on OK. Now in case if you don't find this registry key, you will have to go and create this registry key by doing a right click on the empty space and then click on new and then choose dword 32-bit value. Type the registry name as AppCaptureEnabled. Once you create this registry key, make sure the value is being set to 0. Once this is done, you may close the registry editor. Once you close the registry editor, you may try to launch the application and check if your problem has been resolved. In case if your problem has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. In spite of this, if you're still seeing this error message, there is another registry key which you will have to modify. So you will have to open the registry editor again. So you can do a right click and then click on run. And in the run window, you may go and type regedit. Click on OK. When prompted, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you are on the registry editor, you may go and collapse the registry editor the way to this structure. Once your registry key or registry editor in this structure, you will have to expand HKeyCurrentUser. Under HKeyCurrentUser, you will have to locate for system, expand system. Under system, you will have to locate for game config store. Under game config store, on the right hand side, you will see an registry dword value which is Game DVR enabled. You will have to do a right click and then click on modify and make sure the value has been set to 0. In case if you don't locate the Game DVR enabled key, in case if you don't locate Game DVR enabled key on your keyboard, you can do a right click on the empty space, click on new and then choose dword 32-bit value. Create a key, name it as Game DVR enabled, hit enter, do a right click, click on modify and make sure the value has been set to 0, click on OK. Close the registry editor and then try to open the application and check if your issue has been resolved. So basically what you're doing here is you're disabling the game recording and overlay triggers preventing the pop-up from appearing even if the game bar is uninstalled on the computer. You should be able to launch the application without any error message. Now, in spite of all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, the next step is to go ahead and uninstall the Xbox game bar from the computer. To do this, you will have to open PowerShell on your computer. So you can, in the search box, you may go ahead and type PowerShell. You will see the best match for Windows PowerShell. So you can do a right click and then click on Run as Administrator. If you get a user access control prompt, you may click on Yes or Continue on the screen. Once you have the Windows PowerShell open, you will have to copy the command from the video description and paste it in the PowerShell window. By doing a right click, that should automatically paste the command. You will have to hit enter to uninstall the Xbox game bar. Once this is done, you may close this window and this should remove the Xbox game bar from your computer. Restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. So all these steps should definitely fix the problem. In spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with a possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.